Hello everybody and welcome back to your daily tarot reading for Monday, November 23rd, 2020. Let's get these cards shuffled up. Let's see what the energy for this Monday is going to be all about. For many of you guys, it's your first day of the week, first day back at work, first day getting back into the swing of things after a weekend. Hopefully you guys had a wonderful weekend, are well rested, grounded, and ready for your work week. So let's get these cards put down, I think, and let's see what the energy for today is going to be all about for us. Our first and second pile are down, and finally now, our last pile. And today, I'm feeling a vibe from the first and the last pile, but more so from this pile. So let's see what this card has in store for us, shall we? And we have the Ace of Pentacles. So let's talk a bit about this minor arcana card and what it means to us and what we want to go into our day looking forward and looking towards. So when we look at Pentacles, Pentacles are all about finances, they're about home, and they're about worldly possessions and things that we can go about our day. Along with that, it's also about body. So when we look a little bit closer at the Ace of Pentacles, some of the things that come to mind from a key standpoint or keyword standpoint, being an ace, new beginnings. New beginnings from a financial standpoint, new beginnings from a home standpoint, and new beginnings from a body standpoint, health-wise, and maybe starting a new process for yourself. Along with that, new opportunities come to mind. New job or a new assignment within your job comes to mind. Obviously, because of Pentacles, it's all about money, investments, savings, prosperity, abundance, and it's all about new opportunities to meet the goals financially and from a home standpoint that you've been wanting to do. And it's also about security and stability. And it's about manifestation even, because it's an ace again, right? So when we look at it from a standpoint from where we want to be with our thoughts throughout the day, keep in mind new opportunities can present themselves to you in a lot of different ways. New opportunities from a home standpoint, new opportunities from, as I said, a financial standpoint, and new opportunities from a health standpoint, health and body standpoint. So just be aware that you want to look for these opportunities and look at what they can do for you, and then make a decision as to how you want to go forward with meeting or grabbing onto these opportunities. And because it's an ace, it's all about new ideas too. So it's about new ideas that can lead to possibilities for you with what goals that you want to have, with abundance, with prosperity, whatever those two words mean to you, of course. And it's all about you looking at what opportunities, as I said earlier, may present themselves to you. Be sure to keep an open mind and an open eye and an open intuition, because some of these opportunities may not present themselves to you with fireworks and red flags. They may be subtle and it may be nuances. And again, just keep in mind that they're being presented to you for a reason. Therefore, look at them, decide what you want to do with them, and if they fit your path and fit your needs, definitely embark upon the road that is going to take you down for these new opportunities. Now, from a shadow standpoint, we have to look at the shadow side of things for ourselves. So just be aware of missing opportunities, seeing opportunities, but ignoring them. Be aware of ignoring important signs and omens within your life from a body and health standpoint, from a homeward standpoint, as well as from a financial or work-oriented standpoint. Be aware that you do not want to go through your day not appreciating what you already have. We may always have this idea for ourselves from an abundance and a prosperity standpoint, but sometimes we get so focused on the long-term goals, we tend to not appreciate what we already have. Most important that we combine the two. And I say this quite a lot, and probably too often for some of you guys, but you got to live within the moment, and you got to enjoy exactly what it is that you do have, and hope and work towards what you want, but definitely understand that the magic is actually within the journey, not the destination. And understand too, from a shadow standpoint, that you really need to remember and walk into your day and into your life for the better part of it all with that mantra. Peace comes from the inside out, not the outside in. So we got to look at where we are within ourselves, find peace and happiness and joy with what we already have and with whom we already are, and then work towards the outside. We can't work from the outside going in. That's like going into a house from creating a door versus going into a house from the door that's already present. This card does correspond with the Magician. Along with that, it corresponds with the element Earth. The signs that it corresponds with is Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, just so that you have that in the back of your head throughout your day. But from the Magician standpoint, this card corresponds with the Magician. It's the Ace. So when you look at tarot and you look at some of the things that readers talk about with tarot, one of the things that we do talk about is the Magician is the, depending on how you want to look at it, the first card. The Fool is actually the first card, but that's got a 0 numerical value. The Magician, being the first card, has the number 1 numerical value. The Magician is responsible for creating the seeds of thought for inspiration, for things that we want. And one of the considerations that you should always have with the Magician card being a corresponding card with the Ace card is asserting one's will over oneself, looking at what you want, looking at what you have, enjoying and appreciating what you have, but then setting the goals for what it is that you want and understanding that you can reach one's full potential. You can get exactly what you want. You have to have the activity and the intention behind doing so. And along with that, the Magician card always wants to remind us that we have all the resources available within us and around us to get exactly what it is that we want to get. And again, from a shadow standpoint, with this card corresponding with the Magician, it's making sure that you don't become a control freak throughout your day, making sure that you're not purposely pushing situations or other people's buttons, and making sure that you're not creating chaos, because again, the Ace is all about creation. It's all about putting that thought and that inception of thought into play. But along with doing that, you want to do so in a manner that's not going to create chaos, that's not going to create havoc, and it's not going to cause a lot of the ripple effect that we don't like to get around ourselves, because everything comes back full circle, right? So long and short, I think this was a pretty cool card for a Monday. I do hope you enjoyed this reading. Look forward to seeing you all again tomorrow. Until then, be safe, be well, and be blessed.